Today start matrices chapter. So what are matrices? A matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers which may be real or complex numbers in rows and columns is a matrix. So let's just take an example. So 3, 4, 7, 1. This is a matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. So this is row and these vertical are called column. These are called columns and these are called rows. So how to write the order of the matrix? First, and a matrix is denoted by Aij. So here A is the term. Term means the numbers inside the matrix like 3, 4, 7, 1. And I is number of rows. First row and this is second row. This is first row and this is second row. And I means rows and J means columns. How many columns? First column in second column. So AI, when we are writing the order of the matrix, we have to write rows and then columns. So I is row and J is column. So 2 by 2. When we are reading it, reading the order of the matrix, we have to read it as 2 by 2 matrix, 3 by 2 matrix by. When we are writing 2 into 2, 3 into 2, like that we have to write. And then this is column, this is row, and here A in this A is called the term 3 and I is called rows and J is called columns. We have to remember these. So let us take another example. Yeah. Now how to write the order of the matrix? First, we have while writing the order of the matrix, we have to first write rows and then columns. Number of rows, first row and second row. 2 into first column, second column, and third column. So we read it as 2 by 3. And when we are writing, we have to write 2 into 3. So there are many types of matrices. Let us discuss them one by one. First one, row matrix. A row matrix is a matrix where which is having only one row and any number of columns. And let us say this is 2, 3. This is a row matrix because this is having only one row and three columns and three columns. Yeah. Aij. Aij means, yeah, Aij. We first one row, 1 into three columns, 1 into 3. So if you want the definition, row matrix. A matrix which is having only one row and any number of columns is called row matrix. Or in the matrix Aij, where I is equals to 1 is called a row matrix. Means here I means row, number of rows. I means number of rows. Number of rows equals to 1 is called row matrix. Yeah, now column matrix. Column matrix means only one column should be there and any number of rows can be there. So 1, 2, 3, right? Here only one column is there and there are three number of rows. Three rows. First row, second row, and third row. So here the definition is a matrix is said to be column matrix if it is having only one column and any number of rows. It's called column matrix. Another definition is it is a matrix is said to be column matrix if in Aij, J is equals to 1. So here J is number of columns. Number of columns is equals to 1. Means only one column should be there. So these are about row matrix and column matrix. Now singleton matrix. Singleton matrix means only the matrix which is having only one term, like 2. So this is a singleton matrix, or -6. This is a singleton matrix. This is only having only one term. So this is called singleton matrix. And null matrix. Null matrix means the elements, the elements of the terms in the matrix should be zero. All zeros. 0, 0, 0. So these are zeros. So in null matrix, all the elements in the matrix should be zero. Then it is called null matrix or zero matrix. Next, rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix means 3, 2, 1, 5, 6. So this is a rectangular matrix. A rectangular matrix where a matrix where number of columns is not equals to number of rows. So how many rows are there? First row and second row. And three columns. First column, second column, and third column. So what is the order of this? 2 by 3. The 2 by 3, this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Where here I is not equals to j. Means I is not equals to j means this is a rectangular matrix. 2 by 3. When we write it, we call it as 2 into 3. When we talk, it is 2 by 3. Next, square matrix. A square matrix, let us take example. 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. Here, I, where I is equals to j. I means number of rows. First row, second row, and third row. There are three rows. 3 into number of columns. First column, second column, and third column. This is 3 by 3 matrix. As in a square matrix, the number of rows is equals to number of columns. Then it is called square matrix, where I is equals to j. Thank you. This is only for today. Please comment for next video.